And I'll close out with this. And I got to plug this because it's going to be opening at the Museum of Us, and it's part of an installation that a local art collective, Continent Collective, is going to be putting together. And there's going to be a mixed media sort of installation there. It's opening in November, and this piece will be included. But there was this idea of, based on a concept by Walter Mignolo, who's talking about, who made you think what you think you are, or something to that effect, right? So I had to think about this, and this is what I came up with, and I kind of landed in 1989 that year because so many things were happening for me. So it goes, Strobe Summer 1989. It happened at an 8th grade friend's backyard birthday party. The DJ, my friend's older brother, told me, slipped in straight out of Compton. While the adults did their thing inside the air-conditioned house sealed off from the revolution happening outside their back door. It was the middle of summer in the Imperial Valley, and it was hot and humid, though fortunately for us, the sun had finally dropped, which softened the grizzle and growl of the late afternoon heat by a few degrees. I grew up in the Imperial Valley. Desert, okay. You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge, announced Dr. Tate. The beat hit, Ice Cube's iconic snarl leapt out the speakers, and the jangling guitar and the droning horns soon followed. A kid I knew but didn't know well enough to call a home, he danced alone to Straight Outta Compton on a square concrete slab, the DJ strobe light flecking his body as he responded to the propulsive beats, the lyrical indictments, the huffing baritone sax. I remember he danced an aggressive, more angular version of the Running Man, his arms jabbed at the sky, his head bobbed, and his hands occasionally grabbed at his chin in defiance, while his legs strode toward new possibilities. Straight Outta Compton sounded both dangerous and urgent, and strangely liberating. I was enlivened by the music's aggression and its unapologetic chronicling of a 1980s America still tormented by racism, misogyny, economic inequality, homophobia, and of course, police brutality. The kid danced, a teenage, flickering angel, shape-shifting like a night-blooming Sirius, electrifying our sleepy desert town. And what one would expect from such experiences, a paradigm shifted within me that night, and I immediately knew I'd never remain the same. Thank you.
Today is day 737 of the genocide in Gaza. Israel has resumed bombing folks despite the so-called ceasefire. The struggle in Gaza, the struggle here, the struggle of indigenous people, our people, against colonialism. So even though we're blessed in so many ways to be fighting in the belly of the beast, we must remember those that are not right now. Our people, a lot of our people have experienced genocide. We've survived genocide, right? But we have to stay cognizant and focused on what's happening to our brothers across the sea. Again, it's day 737. I wrote this on day 182 and 75 years. The privilege I carry bends my spine. I wake every day to birds chirping. When I hear a plane overhead, I do not shudder. Still, images of children's feet protruding from underneath the rubble come to mind. The privilege I carry bores into my hips, making it hard for me to stand. It's a miracle to me that the ruling classes have any bones at all. How dare I breathe so lightly, see so many flowers, kiss my friends, celebrate my father's birthday. Day 182 and 75 years. Our siblings in the struggle wait their turn. They look to the sky and shudder every time. They no longer hear any birds. But what can I do? What can I do? How can I shift the weight of this privilege off my back and onto something worthwhile, something to help? I feel useless. So I plant a garden here. I babysit for my neighbor. I gave Patty, the homeless woman, a sandwich and some shoes. I have not cried enough, so today I'll cry and feel useless and wonder how long it will take to heal. Olive trees, the land, our descendants, these colonial wounds are never given time to heal. They are ruptured again and again and again. Hind Rajab is Emmett Till, is an unarmed brown baby shot in the back of the head at Wounded Knee. And yet, if I quiet, I still hear birds outside. and children playing in the graveled alleys that bisect the ghettos in the heart of this empire. I have not cried enough because there are not enough tears. How dare I breathe so lightly? Why is this poem about me? I'm sorry, sweet Palestine. Please forgive us, sweet martyr. Manuel
Buenas tardes a todos. Good afternoon. How y'all doing? 1 second. I'll start off with a short poem. This one's called Middle Finger. It goes out to any English teacher that tells you your poem isn't good enough. This is the most perfect poem in the entire world. And the most humble too. And it's true for several reasons. If you have not noticed the style, then you are as blind as they come. The stanzas go up in word count by 1. Don't believe me? Then count. We are now at 10. But 10 is the highest number that I shall reach. Don't you love how my patronizing tone sounds? How I make fun of your intellect? That's because I know you're dumb. You couldn't do it alone. I showed you how. You needed me. I am God.